Who are we? Kids on the Block. What do? You're about to find out. Kids on the Block is an organization of teenage volunteers who are eager to benefit the children of our community. Through the use of puppets, we address topics that impact children's mental health. Let's hear what our puppeteers have to say about the program.
I joined Kids on the Block because my brother was in the program before I got into high school, and I saw how much fun he had with it. Then a couple of my friends joined, and they were having a bunch of fun, and it's just a blast.
I love working with kids, and I'm also really involved in theater, so I found that performing for children with puppets was a great way to combine the two.
I joined Kids on the Block because it made a big impact on me when I was a kid, and I wanted to pass that on.
I joined Kids on the Block because I can remember when Kids on the Block came to school when I was little, and at the time, I was going through stuff that they taught about, and then I can remember thinking, well, if puppets can do it, I can do it. So, it helped me through stuff, and then I get to high school and I realize it's still here. So I joined my freshman year, and I've made a lot of new friends doing it, and it's a lot of fun.
I like Kids on the Block because I like making a difference in little kids' lives, and seeing their faces when some of the puppets come up is absolutely great.
I joined Kids on the Block because my friend told me it was a good way to get out of school, but I decided that I liked it instead because I made a ton of new friends.
I joined Kids on the Block because I had friends in it that said it was a lot of fun, and I like the idea of going to other schools and talking to little kids.
I remember when we were doing a show for a third grade class about divorce, and in that show we talk about how it's never the kid's fault. They don't cause it and they can't solve it. And after the show was over, a little boy stood up in the back of the room and raised his hand and said, but what if you know it's your fault? And the puppeteers told him, no, it can't be your fault. And he said, no, but what if you're sure that it's your fault? Because I heard my dad say that my mom left because she couldn't stand having one more kid. And I looked at the puppeteers and they looked at me, and before we could figure out what to say to this little boy, another little girl from his class turned around and said, it's not your fault because you didn't ask to be born, but if you weren't born, then we wouldn't get to have you in our class, and I wouldn't get to be your friend. That's why I do Kids on the Block. You could see this boy, his little 8-year-old shoulders, and the weight of guilt lift off of him. That's what Kids on the Block does.
Through ambition, interaction, and kindness, the members of Kids on the Block strive to make the program the best it can be. So the next time you see us with our life-size puppets in hand, remember that we're out and about, benefiting the children of Northeast Indiana.
Kids are different. We don't even look the same. Some kids speak different languages. We all have a different name. Kids are different, but if you look inside, you'll see that tall kids, that small kids, just like you and me. Some folks are surprised that kids in wheelchairs play. Blind kids read, deaf kids talk, except in a different way. Able kids, disabled kids, there's nothing we can do. Just take a look inside yourself, you'll be so proud of you. Because kids are different, we don't even look the same. Some kids speak different languages, we all have a different name. Kids are different, but if you look inside, you'll see that tall kid,
that small kid,